What is up, cats and kittens? It's Prime here with another Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. Today we're going to be covering a demo review on a recent TF2 Center lobby match that I did on PL Swiftwater. Just a little bit of fun trivia. Napalm from Blunderful was our heavy. I don't know if you don't know who Blunderful was. They're a former Plat team. Still a Plat team. They just took this season off. Um, it's interesting though, the two lobbies before this we had Stabby Stabby on our team playing Spy, so that was pretty fun. But anyway, uh, once again we're on PL Swiftwater, Payload Swiftwater. I'm playing Engineer, so my loadout is going to consist of, at least on offense, the shotgun, the pistol, and the gunslinger. Now I could use the zapper gimmick that deletes projectiles, uh, but I prefer the pistol just for the extra firepower and the ability to protect myself. However, with how this particular match goes, I don't ever really get a chance to use my pistol. And the one time that I do get a chance to use my pistol, I don't. So, what do you know? But anyway, without further ado, let's hop right in here and get this started. And now here, the team is checking out my NG loadout. Apparently, they think I've got a pretty scary loadout. They said I was scary as dragons, so they're all staring at me, trying to check me out. There it was, there, quick on the screen. Once again, like I said, shotgun, pistol, gunslinger, basic offensive engineer loadout for comp. Um, so my goal when I come out of the gate is going to be immediately to hop on that cart if it's safe, even if it's not safe, because my respawns are so quick right out of the gate here. I mean, I'm right by the cart, so I don't really have an opportunity. Even if I die, I can respawn in about 3 or 4 seconds, and they are yelling at Napalm to get in mumble. uh, he eventually did get in mumble. We had a good time. This is a great lobby. Unfortunately, it's got a little bit of an anticlimactic ending, but I just wanted to show it off because I don't get to play engineer all that often. Most of the time I'm playing medic. So, I thought I'd show this off a little bit. And here I hop right on the cart, and I go to put a mini down and I get sniped, which actually ended up being a good thing. The reason for that is because now I can tell our medic where their sniper is. Even though he killed me, see, I'm up again in like 3 seconds. 5 seconds. I mean, it wasn't a big detrimental loss to the team. The cart got moved a little bit, and I know where the sniper is now. Or the team does anyway, because we couldn't see him before. And here I just get destroyed by the engineer's sentry. I thought that the team had was going to take out the sentry, but they didn't. I see the spy in the death cam there, and I say, okay, he's over by the log. He might have dropped down into the pit. Just be aware he's there. And I'm putting minis up ahead of the cart so I can push. I know that mini's probably going to go down, but it forces that demo to back up a little bit and does a little bit of extra damage, just enough to get him to go down. So, for somebody else to take him out, I should say. So now, just pushing the cart, and I'm like, okay, Med, Napalm, you guys go ahead and go forward. We're going to push this cart, the scout and I. And I performed the cardinal sin for engineer. On payload, I drop my mini sentry right on the cart path, on the tracks. Not a good thing to do. Cart will run it over and destroy it. Now you're going to put another one down. So here I'm trying to lock off that corner, but they're really not getting aggressive and coming back into the tunnel. As a matter of fact, by the time we get the cart around, there's the spy. Scout takes him out. I did a good job of calling him out there though. And see, now I'm just putting a mini down, trying to just every few feet just drop a mini. I see the sniper. I'm trying to stay down out of his line of sight so he can't kill me. Our team on that right flank did an excellent job. We popped an Uber there. You probably saw it. Did an excellent job of pushing their team out. And so now we've got an excellent time going into third. We've got 2.6 or 2 minutes and 6 seconds through 2 points, which is a great time, and we're still rolling on third. We drop their medic. The spy does get a stab on our pyro, which is unfortunate. Here I could have been a little more strategic with my mini placement, but Napalm's doing an excellent job of holding them in their spawn. And here I see this spy soldier drop down right there to the right of my screen. I see him drop down, and I call him out, but he ends up getting napalm anyway. And so now I'm just trying to get some damage on him without losing my life. I come back here. I decide to drop a distraction mini, which doesn't really do anything, but at least it forces the sniper to shoot at my mini instead of one of my teammates, and gives them a little breathing room. And they back out into this house behind us. I call out Spy Scout on the cart. He goes down. There's their combo behind us. I'm trying to get some damage on that heavy between myself and my mini, hoping I can hurt him. Here, right here, I put, well, let's see, 50, 30, and 30, 60, 110 damage on that pyro. He must have been overhealed or had not taken any other damage. So, I don't know, but either way, I die. We kind of stall out here a little bit. Our demo backs out because he doesn't want to die, which is important. Sometimes you can die in Highlander. Sometimes it's okay. But you got to pick and choose those times, and just suiciding 1 on 5 or 3 or 4 wouldn't have been very good, and we'd have lost his damage. They pop their Uber. Our scout forces their Uber. Now, I noticed they back out. I should have been a little more aggressive with my sentry placement here, but I went for a little bit more defensive, watch my flank as I'm pushing the cart around this big loop. And it does a good job. It takes out 2 people while we're pushing the cart. So, takes out their scout and their spy. The 2 flanking classes we needed to most worry about as we're pushing the cart. So, our combo's pushed very far forward at this point. So we've got lots of room to push. We've got 4 minutes, 31 seconds on 4 caps. Great time. I think we end up with just shy of 6 minutes or just over 6 minutes. Can't remember. The scout and I do an excellent job of pushing up. Now I've got that mini up top there trying to watch my flank. I'm spy checking here. My mini starts to kick in. I know that we've got some company. And I get sniped and flared. I'm not sure which one. I'm pretty sure it was sniped with a combination of the flare. But it just made me chuckle, the pose that pyro was in when it showed me on the death cam. Made me chuckle a little bit. But here we are, we're pushing again. I said, okay, now I'm going to drop a teleporter just in case we need it. Pick up some ammo. And I decide, okay, I've got a little bit of time. There is not much I can do. So I push in, and they're really uncoordinated right now. And I catch their medic out, and I can't kill him because I'm terrible. Oh, God, I forget I have a pistol right here. And he gets a couple arrows on me, and then his sniper, who, by the way, their sniper was extremely good. His sniper comes in and just pops me right in the face. It was pretty funny. But what I was able to do with that was clear out the flank there and allow our combo and our soldier to pop in and just wipe them out. And I'm like, okay, time to suicide on the cart. I see the scout. I'm banking on that I can get behind the cart before I die. And their scout was really good as well, and he's having none of that. But we cap it anyway. So now I switch to my defensive loadout, which is Rescue Ranger, Wrangler. I have I think a silver bot killer wrench. I'm not sure. I don't play NG all that often. Pretty sure it's a silver bot killer wrench. And that's pretty much my defensive NG loadout. Although I don't really get a chance to use it. You don't really get a chance to see it, aside from me building a sentry. We have a couple people suicide up top there. And I say, hey, why don't we try the box hold or the tunnel hold? Give them a nice soft hold on first, just with the combo in our flanking classes, and see what we can get out of them, because we had plat players on our team. So that I knew that our DM was good. So I was like, okay, well, let's just play. And here I'm derping out a little bit, trying to Rescue Ranger my sentry into submission. But as we're building, I realize I'm out of metal, so I go and I pick up an ammo pack, and the round starts. I've got a level 2 up in the tunnel. Realistically, by the time they get any pressure into the tunnel, I should have a level 3. But just prior to that, the server crashes. I told you the finish was very anticlimactic. But we did have a great time. I think it was just a tad over 6 minutes. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you like it, subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you when I see you.